All right, guys. Hey, this is Josh Gray L coming to you live once again from Tyson's Corner, Virginia. Just elated to be here with you tonight to share something with you that is really sweeping the United States and other countries. It's something that is just growing like wildfire. I can't even begin to tell you how fast this is moving. Really, it's kind of scary almost. I just want you to understand something. We have an amazing project going on where we're showing the average 98% of the population how to earn like the elite 2%. That's right, guys. So what I want to do, I know we may have a few more people jumping on here, and people watching out there in YouTube land. So what I want to do is I just want to jump directly into the information. But before I do that, I'm going to let you know, guys, my name is Josh Gray L once again. I'm actually born and raised in Virginia, the Richmond, Virginia area. I went to Virginia State University. To give you a quick background on myself, I moved up to Northern Virginia after, you know, after I graduated from college, and I had some exposure to network marketing. Okay, I had some exposure to have my own business, power wash and deck standing company, and these type of things. And but I made some great relationships. The education that I got in college that benefited me the most was, I would say, the education on myself and the education on learning real business like personal finance. Okay, reading books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki's Cash Flow Quadrant, Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends, Influence People. These type of books really shaped my mentality, and being in the environment of network marketing shaped my mentality. And I'm just sharing that with you tonight, guys, because I want you to understand that it is the strategy and the way that the elite 2% think that separates them, and then they take action on what they do. So what I want to do is I'm going to jump right into the PowerPoint, guys, and I just want to show you about this amazing project that we have here called iMarkets Live. Now, what am I going to talk about tonight? I'm going to talk about how people make money, okay? Then I'm going to talk about our financial vehicle. What do we have to share with you where you can do the same thing, okay? What is iMarkets Live? I'm going to talk about how you can earn some money and how much money you can make. And I'm going to talk about how to get started, okay? Now, first off, you need to get a little bit of financial intelligence. Most people, or a lot of people that may be watching this out there, they may be familiar with this, but I just want to break down the 4 avenues that everybody generates income from, okay? And it's broken down into 4 quadrants, and this was broken down by Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. A lot of you guys are familiar with him. Again, I mentioned him just a few minutes ago, but this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, it broke down that, you got the large majority of people, okay, overwhelming majority, they work and they make money on their own efforts, and that's it. They exchange time for dollars. Either they are working for the system or they are the system. Okay, that's 95% of the population. It's probably more than that, right? And that is the employee. That means you work for somebody, or the self-employed. That means you work for yourself, but you are the system. In all these scenarios, you cannot get time freedom because you traded your time freedom for some money. So what we do as on the right side of the quadrant, okay, as a business owner, as an investor, is we trade money, okay, and we put other people to work so we can have time freedom. So we flip-flop that equation. So what I want you to understand, guys, is if you want to do why only 5% or less than 5% of the population controls 95% of the wealth, it's because they build systems and build assets and have those systems and assets working for them. And they take their money and they put their money to work for them. Okay, so either people have to be at work or money has to be at work. So that's how you get ahead. So we're going to talk about how to put people to work and how to put money to work, because we're very familiar with how to put ourselves to work. Okay, and it's time to make a mentality switch. So what is the vehicle that we have? Well, it's called iMarkets Live. Now, what is iMarkets Live? A little bit about the company. iMarkets Live was started back in 2012. It was first founded in 2012. Established in over 120 countries already up to this date. Totally debt-free and profitable. Corporate team with over 100 years of experience. We have master traders. We have cutting edge robotic software. You'll see about that in a minute. Gentleman by the name of Mr. Christopher Terry actually was the founder of IML. And we are combining two of the most powerful industries. And I'm going to tell you about these industries. Understand something, guys. You've never seen something this huge. This is the Forex and futures trading industry. It says features. I need to switch that. Futures trading industry, right? And this Forex and futures trading industry is a
Hey, sir,
5 point.
we can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I forgot to share my screen. Thanks for that, Rashay. Let me go back. IML, right? Um, the industries we're part of, the Forex and futures trading industry. And let me just take a couple minutes so you can see that cash flow quadrant. Hey, thanks for that, Rashay. Um, this is the cash flow quadrant, guys. If you can screenshot this on your phone, this is something you want to study and understand. Understand, you want to be on this right side of the quadrant. It's only the people on the right side of the quadrant that are able to get freedom. Because if you're over here, you're trading your freedom for some money. And I'm gonna break this down a little bit further later, okay? But I want to just break down what we have as far as this project iMarkets Live. See, the Forex and futures trading industry, okay? Futures. What is the Forex and futures trading industry? I said it was a $5.3 trillion per day industry, okay? But what is Forex? Forex stands for foreign exchange, okay? Now, let me give you a real life example on how this works. I always tell this story. But guys, this past summer, a wife went to Italy for vacation. And when she went to Italy, she had dollars because, we're in the U.S. Well, when she went to Italy, she needed to spend money, so she had to convert those dollars to euros. And if you guys are not familiar, the euro is actually it's more strong than the dollar. So she got less euros for her dollars. Well, luckily for us, she didn't spend all of it, right? She actually brought a few dollars home, and a few euros home actually. And but we didn't immediately exchange those back for dollars. We held on to them. We kind of just forgot about them. And maybe a couple of months ago, we went to the foreign exchange because I got involved with iMarkets Live, and I saw that the euro had gone up against the dollar, or conversely, the dollar had gone down in value against all currencies around the world, all major currencies. And I said, you know what? We'll actually get more euros for more dollars for those same euros because the dollar has gotten weaker. So that euro is stronger now. So we actually turned it back in and got more money than we would have gotten in the summertime. So what I want you to understand is that exchange of foreign currencies, increasing value, that's what we do. We take a position in a market and we make money. We can make money whether the market goes up or down. Whether the US dollar goes up or goes down, we can take a position for it or against it and make money. And that we can do that on our cell phones, on our laptops, on our iPads. We can do it from on a plane. We can do it from on the beach in Miami, on the beach in Fiji. We can do it in the bathroom at work, right? You can do it when the boss isn't paying attention. I want you to understand this is a powerful tool. Once you learn this skill set, this is a lifelong skill set that nobody can take away from you. It doesn't matter what you decide to do in the future, you have this in your back pocket, and your kids, I think about the kids, never have to worry about being able to have to worry how I'm gonna make money, because you can teach them this skill. You can pass it down to them. Understand? We merged this now with the network marketing industry. Powerful, $180 billion a year industry. Okay, this is the I quadrant over here. This is the B quadrant over here. This is the most simple and fast-growing way that the average person can now build a residual income, can build an asset. Okay, so it's not like think about the opportunity that you would have if you started your own McDonald's corporation, okay, where you can franchise out McDonald's franchises all around the cities of the United States and all around the cities of the world, okay, and make a percentage residual income off of all of these outlets that are opening. See, that's what we're talking about in network marketing. See, if something's going to happen anyway, get in the way. And that's what we're talking. We merge these two business models, and it's just creating an amazing model that we've never seen. Okay, so a little bit about Forex again. I tell you, this is a globalized, global decentralized market for the exchange of currencies. Understand, this is where people buy and sell currencies, and and we can take a position. We make money because this is the most liquid market in the world. It's open 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week. It's the biggest financial market. It's global. This is where the big boys play. This is where the banks play. So understand, when you give your money to the bank in the form of a checking account, savings account, money market, CDs, when you deposit your money in there, you just gave the bank a loan. And what did they give you in return? 0.05%, 0.1%, all these small percent. You're lucky if you get 1 to 2%, right? Turn around and ask them for a loan, right? Ask them for a loan. They credit cards, cash advance, um, HELOC, uh, all these different type of loans. And guess what? What kind of interest are they charging you? 20%. Miss a payment, did you go up to 25, 35%? All kind of crazy mortgage prices. Mortgage insurance, and you miss a couple payments, or after a while adjustable rate kick in and just kill you, right? So what we're talking about, but what are they doing with your money? Okay, they're taking your money and they're going and investing in stocks, bonds, futures, and forex. Okay, they're trading forex with your money. Why not you do it? Okay, so we show you how to do that here at IML. And the gentleman who's just spearheading it, okay, the gentleman who we're learning so much from on a daily basis, there's a guy named Mr. Christopher Terry. He's the CEO. He's mentored and educated thousands of people over the last 20 plus years. This guy has been featured and quoted in 6 books, published over a dozen magazine articles on trading, has been a featured speaker for the last 15 years at the Traders Expo in New York and Vegas. Look, this guy is documented. But the thing I like about the most is he has documentation with the amount of money that he's traded in his own personal money. Okay, so he's traded in personal and corporate accounts of over $50 million. That's impressive, guys. This is a big time player in the forex trading space, and this is a guy we are learning from on a daily basis. Okay, so how can this really benefit you? How can you make money with IML? Understand, we have 3 basic elements to IML. Okay, we have something called fxsignalslive.com, guys. This is a 100% hands-free mirror trading service where you don't have to have any type of experience. Okay, it's very powerful. What I want you to understand is this is an easy to install software. Okay, we have a set of master traders, and what you can do is you can actually go to fxsignalslive.com and you can look at the documentation of every single trade that our master traders have made. Okay, you can pick from several traders. Some of them are low risk, some of them are high risk, some of them are, matter of fact, let me do this. Let me just make a smooth transition. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to bring it up right here so you can see it for yourself. Hold on a second. Let me just bring this up. Don't get freaked out there. Let's see here. Getting ready to have a son, by the way. We're extremely excited about that. So we're looking at these cribs. So it's definitely time to make some money. Let's go to fxsignalslive.com. So this is all you would do. You just go to fxsignalslive.com. Once you're part of IML, you can just click on traders. Or even right now, even before then, you want to just do your little research. We have several traders that over here. We have some that are high risk, some are medium risk, some are low risk. And so all you would do, let's just pick this one. Let's do diversity, right? We like diversity. You can see if you would have invested, you can do a simulation. Okay, let's do a simulation. Let's say if you put, say you got $1,500, right? You would have put $1,500. We just have a simple risk multiplier of 1. If you had took $1,500 and you would have gotten started around this time last year, okay, well a little bit, maybe it started in May the 12th, 2015. In your account, you will have over $3,800. Okay. Now, where can you go when the bank is giving you 0.1%, 0.05%? Okay, where can you go to get this type of return in less than a year, right? I mean, this is unbelievable. You turn $1,500 into $3,800, and you didn't do one thing. All you did was set this up, and you forgot about it, and you turned around and you had 30. I mean, now let's say, what if you say, you know what, I got a little bit of money to play with. Let me be a little bit more risky. Let's bump this up to a risk multiplier of 3. You would have taken $1,500 and you would have turned it into $8,400. Okay. Now let's say, what if you took that $8,400 and you did for another year? $8,400 would have been $47,000. What if you'd have took that 47,000 for another year? 265,000. What if you took that for another year? $1.5 million basically. Okay. So this is, if you're looking for a plan to become a millionaire, this could be it. Now I want you to understand, I'm not trying to guarantee you, we can't guarantee you anything because this is based on past performance, and past performance is not a precise indicator of future performance or future profits. But I want you to understand something, guys. What if it was? What if it was? Okay, so this is, I don't want you to overestimate what you can do in a week and 2 weeks and you're not rich, and because money doesn't work, it doesn't work like that, or underestimate what you can do in a couple of months. What can you do in the course of 3 years, 5 years, okay, 2 years? I mean, you're making just amazing returns and you didn't do a thing. So I want to move back into the presentation, guys. And I just want you to understand this is totally documented. You can see every single trade that was made. We're very transparent over here. We have something called the harmonic scanner. This is just like we're printing money. This is the cheat sheet. Okay, this is probably the best tool that you can possibly have as a forex trader, because let me just show you again. Let me show you a live example. Okay, let's just say, let me just go to a new window. Let's just say you wanted to get into a trade and you looked at the chart and this is what you see. You see this right here. You're probably thinking, what in the world is this? What is going on here? And how do I use this to make money? This is probably looking like the Matrix or something like that to you, right? Well, what if instead of this, you see this? Okay, this is the harmonic scanner. Instead of you trying to figure out, okay, what trade do I get into? Okay, what trades do I get into? How about this right here tells you, it paints a pattern on the marketplace and it tells you which trades to get into. Okay, it tells you which trades to get into. It tells you exactly where to enter the market. This is the newest pattern. It tells you, it says entry. This is where you enter the market. Up here, going up further, let me just zoom out. It will tell you, you put your stop loss here to prevent from losing so much money. It tells you what type of risk. If you only want to risk 2% of your account, 3%, this is what you do. And if you may not understand this, understand that we'll break this down. Once you get started, you can learn all of this. And it tells you where to take profit, where to take profit 2, take profit 3. So this is a cheat sheet, guys. I mean, the scanner called out silver earlier today. Look how much money was made. Soon as it called it out, it went down and it went towards the first take profit. Extremely powerful. Here it is again. The scanner called out the British pound against against the Canadian dollar, and it automatically went up and it hit the take profit. It's at the take profit 2 right now. So if you would have got in on that trade, the scanner called out, you would have made money. So understand, this is just an amazing, amazing tool that people are using every single day to make profits. I'm not going to spend too much more time on that. Let me move on. Just understand that we have a whole course to teach you even how to use that. All right. And we say documentation beats conversation. I mean, we have everything to show that we're not making anything else up. I mean, people are having real results, and it's time that you learn this. So we have the most powerful part about this program, guys, is something called the live trading room. This is where Mr. Christopher Terry gets in a live trading room, and you can look over his shoulder. He shares his screen. Okay, you can ask him questions. He tells you where to get into a trade. He tells you where to put your stop loss. He tells you what type of risk to take. He tells you when to get out the market. So he just says, get in the trade, hold it, get out. Who's making money, right? Who's making profits? So that's what this is really about. I mean, this is extremely powerful. Then on top of that, not only does he give us the fish, but he actually teaches us how to fish in the process. So every day he gives us more nuggets, more live market education, more lessons in the market. So this is like going to the tennis court with, Serena Williams every day and getting lessons. This is just like going to the gym with Curry or LeBron or Kobe Bryant every day and getting lessons on how to shoot, how to play defense, how to pass and read the defense. Guys, this is just priceless. This is like going to the golf course with Tiger Woods, you know, before he got in trouble with his wife. It's just priceless. Moving on. So I talked about how you put people to work. Let me talk about how you put money to work, okay? Because J. Paul Getty said, I'd rather have 1% of the effort of 100 men than 100% of my own. Let me break this down. See, a lot of us are okay with putting money to work because it's no emotions. Money, you either make money, you lose money, okay? It's less emotion. When you have to put people to work, people talk back to you. People give you pushback. People tell you no. They tell you all kind of stuff. People have their baggage and luggage. So most of us don't want to talk to people. Matter of fact, we're programmed to work for somebody all the way from a baby, right? So now when you're talking about having other people to work for you and making money off of other people, it's not going to compute. I understand that because think about it. When you go to school, you go to kindergarten. The bell rings, you have to be in class. Okay, the bell rings again, you go to lunch, you better be hungry. You better be back in class. They take you back to class. If you're good, you make a perfect attendance awards and stars beside your name. And then check this out. You go straight to high school or middle school, high school, it's the same thing. Bell rings, better be in class at 8. Bell rings again, you gotta be hungry at 12. You rings again, you better be back in class at unhungry at 12:30, right? And then you go either to college, the military, or directly to a job. What happens? You better be at work at 8. When 12 o'clock hit, you better be hungry. 1 o'clock, you better be clocked back in, unhungry. And then you go to work. You do that for 30 or 40 years, and they tell you you're going to retire with a gold watch and a turkey, and everything's going to be okay. But guess what? What happens when the economy goes down and you lose your 401k? You lose your retirement. You lose value in your house, like the 2008 crisis. What about what about if you learn not only how to, let me show you guys something. I'm taking a little bit long with this presentation, okay? But I just wanted just sparked me. I wanted to show you. Look at this. This is the Japanese yen against the US dollar. Okay, we can just show you that the US dollar right here lost a tremendous amount of value. Look at this. It just fell off a cliff, right? It fell off a cliff. It fell off a cliff. This is 2007 right here. It went all the way down. Then they lied to you. They said everything was okay 2008. And guess what? It went way off a cliff in 2008. They bailed out the banks. Then they say, you know what? It's still messed up. And it just went down and down and down until it was nothing, right? Your 401k lost value. Your stocks lost value. Your home price lost. Your home equity lost value. You got more and more debt and credit cards. And now you're trying to come back. Now your house, oh, we good. We got jobs. Now guess what happened? You may not see this right now, but the economy took a big hit so far this year. Big hit. So what are you going to do? You're going to repeat the same process all the way down here? Or are you going to change your strategy? See, understand something. You got to change your strategy. Incorporate the efforts of other people. Stop worried about being leveraged all the time, guys. It's time to leverage. It's time to leverage money and leverage the efforts of other people. So how do we do that in IML? We get paid 9 different ways, okay? First off, anytime you refer somebody to IML, okay, you're going to make $35 as a commission because anybody that gets started in IML, they're using the products and services, $200 or $195. Guess what? Then you make a $35 commission from that, right? Now, if you refer 3 people, understand that's the sweet spot here. You bring 3, you help 3 get their 3, you make $600. But if you bring 3, okay, in your first 14 days, you're going to make $140, okay? And now, if you bring 3, guess what? You have no monthly overhead. Your business is now free. You have no zero net cost to be involved with IML. Extremely powerful. So even as a customer, guys, you can come over here as a customer and get started. You refer 3 people, and yours is free. Let's just say you're a person say, you know what, Josh, all of that sounds good. All about that recruiting stuff. I don't feel like doing that. I don't have time. No problem. Understand, you can just take advantage of this service right here. Come and learn how to trade. What if you brought 3 customers, right? And you taught them how to, and they say, you know what, I want to learn this with you. Yours is free. And if they wanted to get their 3, guess what? You'll make extra $600 a month. Then you can do what we call upgrade from a customer to what we call an IBO. Okay. So in this in this side of the compensation plan, because I want you to understand something, guys. Everything I talked about with the live trading room, all of that, you can access that as just as a customer. Okay, don't feel like this right here is 100% optional. You don't have to take advantage of this, but some people do. That's why I'm sharing this. So if you build a team of 12, that's $600 a month. You bring three, you help three, get three. Whether it be customers, IBO, $600 a month. That team grows to 50, $1,000 a month. Okay, that team grows to 125, 2 grand. That's $500 a week. It's a little bit more, complications in there, but I just want you to understand it's pretty much this simple. Now, ask yourself this: what do you have to do at the job to get an extra 150 a week or 250 a week? Raise right now to boost your checkup. What do you have to do right now? Not at the end of the year, right now. Think about that, guys. We have something strong. And for the people that have a big vision, okay, we have something called the Chairman's Club. So once your team grows to 500 customers and people that are marketing IBO services, right, you will make, not only will you make a $8,000 residual income, 2 grand a week, IML will also take 12 grand and put it in a trading pool, and they will actually trade this money on the Forex markets. And when they make profits, guys, they split the profits with you 70-30. So if you're seeing what we're doing in Facebook, on social media, and people posting profits that they made, might have had a $50 account, $100 account, and they're making, they're turning that into $4,000 or $500. What do you think IML can do with 12,000? Or what about a cumulative 531,000? So I want you to understand, this is $1 million opportunity right here. We're not even talking about. See, think about, once you get to the top of the compensation plan, they will have traded 531,000 on the Forex markets, and you make the profit, and you make 100 grand a month with only a team of 5,000. I dare you to show me a comp plan that can touch this right here, just with this one element alone. Okay, I mean, it's just extremely strong. Now, residual bonus. Okay, this is a 3x8 matrix where it pays 8 levels deep. It goes 3 levels wide. However, every person that comes on board as an IBO, they're gonna have customers. Okay, when they bring in customers, those customers, they can one IBO can have 100 customers. Okay, it pays $1.50 per subscription. Okay, so let's just say if one IBO has 100 customers, you can make $150 off one person in the matrix. Extremely, extremely powerful. Okay, and this is paid 3 levels wide, 8 levels deep. Understand, it's about timing and positioning. So you want to get back with the person that invited you on this hangout, and you definitely want to get started with them. Take a position of equity, because this is absolutely exploding. And what's going to happen when so many people in your network or in your city or wherever find out, guys, that they can make money without having to recruit anybody, that they can go straight to the money. They don't have to sell one product or recruit one person, and they can learn how to make $100 a day, $500 a day, $1,000 a day, $10,000. I know people that make $100,000 have made that in one day, or more than that, 150,000 in one day. There's a gentleman by the name of George Soros. He's famous for have made $1 billion in one day trading Forex. So the mind, not even the sky, is truly the limit. So on top of that, everybody that you refer to IML as an IBO, when they get a matrix check, you get a 100% match of that matrix check. So let's just say you have 3 people, and you invite them and they get started and they build this and they ended up making $1,000 each in the matrix. You'll make a matching $3,000 just for referring them. Extremely powerful. So how do you get started? Guys, normally it used to be way more than this. It used to be like $500, okay? But we tried to make it more affordable. For $195 you can get started. It's just an amazing value, and only $145 a month, okay? You can get started as a customer. If you want to be an IBO, it's extra $15, okay? Now, that comes with everything I mentioned: FX Signals Live, the harmonic scanner, the live trading room, and it's just an amazing value. But for a limited time, I'm talking about, it's not even going to be a week that this offer is going to be on the table. But for a limited time, you can get started as a customer and kind of take a test drive of IML for only $1. Okay, and if you want to be an IBO, it's like 10 to 15 bucks extra, guys. I mean, this is just amazing. Look, so I didn't sit here and spend 30 minutes out of my evening that I could have been enjoying or helping some team members or whatever. Build trying to twist your arm to teach you how to get started and convince you and sell you on getting started for $1. I didn't do that, guys. I understand that we have something that's changing lives. Okay, you can take this, learn this skill, you can teach it to your kids. Okay, you can implement it and just change your family's life. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for to be able to build a huge network or be a person of influence. Come in and go straight to the markets. Learn this stuff. Okay, we have everything in the back office. We have a plethora of videos and webinars. Everything you need to train yourself to go from zero to hero as a forex trader. Not to mention a powerful support team. Once you get started, we'll add you to our Facebook group, and we have just a large team of traders that are very excited and active every single day trading in the markets. You will not be left behind. The only reason you won't be having success or be winning and be growing is if you simply choose to not do anything. Okay, so I want you to understand, guys. Get started. It's only a dollar, and just let's do this. Let's run. So with that being said, I'm going to end the presentation. But what I want to do is I just want to move over to a couple partners of mine. Let me stop sharing the screen here. A couple partners of mine, just to say a few words in closing. We're just super excited for everybody on the team, and everybody is having some just life-changing results in these markets and building a business. I want to hear from a gentleman that's just blazing the trail. He has an organization growing all around the world. I mean, this is guy's the international type of guy. He has a big vision and just a heart of gold to work with his team. Let me see if I can hear from Mr. Rashay Sanders. Are you there, Mr. Sanders?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Awesome, awesome. Incredible presentation. We definitely appreciate your phenomenal leadership. You know, I'm just excited every time I hear the information and, just kind of in the trade right now live. I'm going to share my screen here in a second. But just to let you guys know that this is something that's very flexible. I've never been a part of an organization or a project, a company that, you can make money using a product. I know there's a lot of other companies out there. If you're just trying to weigh your options, some people, they say you don't have to recruit, and that means you're going to have to sell a lot of products or services retail. Here, you're actually getting an opportunity to learn a powerful skill set. You're also going to be able to take a product and it's going to be able to go with you wherever you go, guys. I just got back from North Carolina, a week there. I mean, I'm a full-time entrepreneur, so I'm allowed to travel. My wife is military. She's a warrant officer in the Army. She got a class she had to take that was in Fort Bragg in North Carolina, so we went there. We stayed in a hotel. I also got to visit family, but I was able to take this opportunity with me. I was trading daily. And let me share my screen real quick. Let me know if you can see my screen here in a second, please, Josh. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Awesome. All right, well, this is a trade that I'm currently in. And the funny thing about it is I'm not the expert trader. Okay, this is the system that's working. Taking a call from our group, from our team, one of our powerful leaders, he put this call out there. And as you guys can see, if you look at the right bottom of the screen, I'm up $126. And this is just a trade that's going on. I'm just going about my day. My son's downstairs screaming. Okay, he's crying. He's 10 months old, and I'm still able to have this flexible opportunity. I mean, so it's just exciting, and I mean, if you see something here, guys, I'm telling you, this is unlike anything else that you've ever done. We've already been leveraged. If you understand the power of this opportunity in Forex, because like you said, guys, we're giving the bank a loan every time we deposit money into those accounts. They're getting wealthy off of our dollar. They're leveraging it 100%, 1,000%. Let's take some of that money back. Let's learn this skill set, and let's begin to create real wealth. Guys, let's free up some families, and let's help ourselves, and we'll have a lot of fun here. I'll turn it back over to you, Josh.
Hey man, that was strong, man. I mean, see, you can see, guys, we have people making money in the markets every day. Rashay, by the way, when did you put that trade in again?
This trade actually, um, I made a trade earlier this morning before I went to the gym,
Uh-huh.
and when I got out the gym, I was in there probably about an hour and a half. I was up over $140, and I this is the same pair, but this is another trade. So I did this one a few hours ago. So this basically, yeah, a few hours ago. So that's basically a few $100s right there.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. Thanks for sharing that. And I know we got a few other people here on the line. Um, let me see if I can hear a couple words from Mr. Chris Williams. Are you there, Chris?
Yes, sir. I'm here. How you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing great, man. You're doing some amazing things out there in the area. Could you just say a couple words, man, about your experience with IML so far?
Oh, yeah, I would love to. Great. Uh, well, my name is Christopher Williams, and I joined IML exactly January 12th this year. So roughly roughly almost 5 months, and I love it. I love the fact that I can make money without recruiting. You know, just like I said, just piggyback what just piggyback what Rashay and Josh was saying. You know, we're being leveraged on our bank. I mean, you think about every time that you deposit money in your account, that's 100%. Or 1,000% being leveraged. They take a monthly maintenance fee out if you don't have enough money to cover to cover the month, the money that you're supposed to have in there. So I just love the fact that I can leverage the talents of others, be able to leverage and just leverage the system and really make and generate some income. I was happy when I first started. I turned a $20 account into $150 within 45 minutes. So this thing is just extremely powerful, and I don't have to tell a single person about the opportunity unless I choose to. And it has changed my life so much, and it's been a great deal for me and my family. And I'm a stay-at-home father. My wife and I both stay at home and take care of our little three little ones. They're actually being a little loud now, so I had to go outside so you guys can hear me good. But like I said, I just love the financial markets. Love the fact that I can make money, learning the skill set that I can take anywhere in the world with me. That's what I thought was powerful. Back to you, Josh.
Oh, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of people that are excited about this project, and I just want you to understand this is a small microcosm of what has been happening. I'm sure you've seen on social media everything that's going on with IML. If you haven't, just look around. I promise you. Get back with the person that invited you to this hangout and go ahead and get started. We just wanted to give you some solid information so you can make an informed decision. I understand it's a $1 decision. You do not want to develop hypertension, stroke, heart attack over $1. Please do not do that. Okay, get started, only $1, and get everything. Get all your questions answered. They should all be answered by now. And just get them up. Start the live trading room. And hold on a second. We look forward to seeing you in our Facebook groups, and we look forward to seeing you in the profits. But we're gonna see you either at the beach or the bank. God bless and good night.